Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Good morning, America. We are just doing super duper. Look,
Beautiful.
look at this beautiful Las Vegas sky.
No sky art today.
No sky art, no, don't see anything but blue sky.
Beautiful day.
It is a gorgeous day, Miss Sabrina.
Our yard is looking lovely too.
Yup, our yard is looking gorgeous. I think all the veggies, everything you're growing is making a dash.
It's like, hurry up.
It's getting all green.
We
Look
like
how
how
green
we
everything
like it
here is.
now.
Yeah, I think it's the plants just like cooler weather, right?
Oh, absolutely.
They don't like that 110, 120.
Yeah, this is actually ideal gardening weather now. Yesterday we made apricot jam. And I have a video on making apricot jam in my video section for anybody's interested. But what we did differently last night is we used some homemade pectin that we made. We did an experimental batch of homemade pectin this summer when we canned apple slices.
Did you use apples for that? Oh,
I used our
ooh, or Hannah apples?
Anna apples,
Oh,
the peels and the cores, right?
yeah.
Those I used to make some pectin. And I will only use peel on apples that I grew myself because I know what went on that apple peel,
Wow.
right?
I know that is just great.
But it was successful. The jelly jam set up really nicely.
Yeah.
And what's cool about making your own pectin
Girl.
is there's no sodium benzoate or
Nothing like that.
there's no preservatives.
No,
You
it's
always
all
feel
good
like
stuff.
you always feel like you're being so healthy when you make stuff yourself, but I was looking at that pectin label. I'm like, man, they got preservatives in that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So made our own pectin, and we'll do a video next year when we get more apples making pectin. Now that we know it was a success, I don't always do videos on stuff I'm doing if I don't know or don't know for sure that it's going to turn out, but that turned out great.
Yep.
I only want to show you guys how to do stuff that's going to work,
Yep.
right?
Exactly.
Not that we don't experiment, but
We do it.
we're structured.
Well, you are.
I'm structured.
I'm a little bit like a loose cannon, but that's okay.
Well, you know, I'll try to make barbecue sauce out of most
Ooh.
things, right?
Ooh, yeah.
I'm not afraid to try that, but
I like your apricot rub sauce so far pretty good.
the
the
mop
yeah,
sauce
yeah.
and the barbecue sauce.
Yeah. Well, I haven't really had any of your barbecue sauce from around here. You know, I used to
No,
eat
you
it.
had the apricot barbecue sauce before.
Oh, I forgot that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
that was a mop. Okay.
Well, this year I made mop. I didn't make any barbecue. I don't know. I try to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you kind of have to make what you can
But
get,
you-
right?
But
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, so we've made barbecue jam with apricots. That was really awesome. We made apricot barbecue sauce with the apricots. That was really awesome. This year we made apricot mop sauce, and that's really awesome. But with the barbecue sauce and the mop sauce, I like to pair it with our rib rub, right?
Yeah, right.
So you kind of get the same effect. All three of those things are really very similar. Just a matter of texture, consistency.
And didn't you just make some apricot jelly?
I made apricot jam
Yeah.
last night. Yeah. Actually, if you don't have any barbecue sauce, you can pair jam with rub.
Right. Well,
And that's how I figured out barbecue jam would be so awesome, right?
yeah.
Because it worked. One time we didn't have any
Yeah.
barbecue sauce and we were making ribs, and I just put the rub on the barbecue jam, or
Gotta
the
have
rub on the jam, and it made barbecue jam.
You made barbecue jam. I remember that is so good on ribs.
With barbecue jam, you kind of spread it with a spoon, a fork, a knife, maybe one of those silicone basters. It's a little thicker, but it's kind of cool. It's a cool concept.
Look at you. Look at all that here. Look at this.
Oh, we got a couple of people joining us this morning. Craig Johnson, hi, good morning. Nathan Gordon, what's up? We're having a great day. Hope you are too.
It's gorgeous.
Thanks for joining us this
It's
morning.
a good day.
Beautiful
What a
day.
gorgeous day.
Yeah, this morning I pulled some beans out to soak. I'm gonna can some beans tomorrow, but you want to soak them for 24 hours ahead of time.
Yep.
They double in size And I have a video canning beans too for anybody that wants to learn to can beans. They're pretty much all the same. You know, if you want to add some seasoning, you can. I keep it pretty simple. That way I can use it for whatever style of cooking I want, right?
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to can some beans. Got to do a little work in the gardening. I got some sewing projects. Oh my goodness, how am I ever going to get it done?
I don't know, sweetie.
I probably won't.
I don't know.
They say it's good to always have a project you're trying to do. It'll keep you going, right?
Yep. You always got to have something to do.
Something you're looking forward to. Never be done with your projects.
Nope.
That's a key to longevity, I think.
Especially when once you're retired and you don't work anymore, because you have so much time, you know, and you end up if you don't have a hobby or something, you just sit there and do nothing.
It's pretty sad, actually.
And that's how you get old, I think.
I worked with somebody that held out for 30 years at the job, and they retired, and they were so happy, and they were dead a year later.
Yeah,
They didn't have anything that they did, you know.
That's sad. I know a lot of people like that. I knew a lot of people. They're dead. They're all gone.
Well, that's not going to happen in this house because we keep moving.
Well, I retired in 2006, Mrs. Painter.
But then you became a professional bowler.
Well, that's true. You know what I mean?
But you're doing what you love, right?
That's right. I was able to do that only because I put that 25 years in as an air traffic
That's
controller.
right. We both punched the clock. We did our time.
So the moral of the story is, do your time, have fun,
You gotta
set up for that future.
get that bag there.
I got it.
That's right.
Set up for the future because it will come. You know, it seems like yesterday I was planning for retirement, and here I am. I've been retired 17 years already.
Time, and then once you're retired, time really flies.
It goes faster.
It feels like the days are shorter. I don't know what happened there, but
Time is constant, but once you retire, trust me, it moves much faster.
anyway, it's a beautiful day here, and we are enjoying life. And Raimondo, thank you. I'm glad you like our dog. She's a sweetie. She's my little buddy.
Oh, she's your little bud.
And she's learning to like Mr. Painter. We got her from a shelter.
Well, she likes when I'm either sleeping in the bed or when I'm laying on the couch sleeping. She likes me.
Or when you have food.
Or if I'm at the table with food. Then she loves me. But otherwise, she can do without. Come on, Max. Daddy's got to go this. We got to make the deposit. There it goes.
All right.
We did our business.
Glad we got the important stuff taken care of. What are you doing, Meg? What's up there, huh? What is it? Where's she going?
Well, she smells something probably over the wall. I don't know. I think back. Oh, okay. In here, she got some good feet.
All right. So she made a deposit. Now she's got to water
Let's go.
something. Oh, look at that hummingbird.
She's answered. That's secret code talk. That's called forget me not.
I thought it was male, female.
Yeah, she's probably talking to a boy. That's how they talk.
She left a message for Reagan.
Yeah, right. Reagan was here.
Beautiful day. And we got a mockingbird up there singing its heart out.
I'm the loudest bird on the farm.
I can sing louder than everybody. I always think that they're saying, pick me, pick me.
Yep. What is it, Meg?
These shade trees are still pretty nice.
Yeah, right. Isn't it cool when you get under the shade like this? I mean, under the tree in the shade.
When I got up this morning, it was about 67.
Oh, it's
But we're still getting some heat in the afternoon. I took all the water from my canning pot and I put it on some of the plants this morning. We definitely conserve our water, right? We got priorities for our water, and that's the garden.
There's the quail road.
Oh my gosh, yeah, crossing the sidewalk.
They're crossing.
Everybody run!
Run for your life. The big mean wolf is coming. The big black wolf. The big bad wolf.
The doves don't seem to mind Meg so much, but the quail are pretty smart.
Oh, sorry, no.
Oops.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's not so good. It's okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Beautiful day.
What a gorgeous day.
Oh, there's another straggler. Stay with your friends. Stay with your friends.
Look at them all. They're coming.
Safety in numbers.
Here they come. Last one there's a rotten egg. There's the
Go, run. I love those quail.
egg.
And the netting is keeping them from eating our seedlings in the garden, so that's win-win. I put some seeds out this morning.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see any quail, but the doves were there.
You gotta watch because the doves eat seeds. But I don't think they actually go in the garden.
I don't know, something ate some of my seeds. Because like when our onions and garlic matured, I actually let them go to seed because I was experimenting with
Growing.
whether or not leaving them in the garden as long as possible would repel the squash bugs, which actually I really think that worked.
Right.
Because we didn't have anywhere near as bad of a squash bug problem this year. But once those seed pods matured, I crumbled them into the garden. I see garlic coming up, but I kind of feel like something ate the onion seeds. So next year, I think I'll probably harvest those, maybe stick them in the refrigerator till fall, right?
Right. Sounds like a good plan. The fridge or the freezer?
The refrigerator, not the freezer. The other thing that I like to do is when we're cooking, I keep a tiny little core piece of the onion with the root section and I'll plant it. But something's been digging those up too, so right now I'm putting them in the refrigerator. A lot of times they'll grow a little green shoot out of them. And I think about the time they do that, I'm gonna plant them outside.
Right.
Because this year something's been digging them all up, and if they get dug up out of the dirt, then they don't start a new onion. But you can actually grow a whole new onion from the base of your onion. You don't need that much of it.
Yay, look at Meg. She's so happy.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Stamp your foot. Meg's happy, and I'm happy we haven't run into any other dogs yet. That's the one good thing about going later.
Yeah, I thought she got over her helicopter behavior, but
No,
but now that it's cooling off,
she'll never get over that.
her antics are back.
Look at the little bunny anyway. See him there? Oh, there
I
he is.
missed it. I wasn't fast enough, but I might get him.
Well, he probably went under the bush.
Meg can literally spin on the end of her leash when she's excited.
Yeah, she goes airborne and does what I call a helicopter. He's on the other side. You're not going to see him.
I might get him. We'll
She does
see.
a helicopter.
I have sunglasses on because it's so bright, so sometimes I can't always tell what is in my view here, so apologize for that.
Good girl, Meg.
Yep, the bunny made it into the bush. The bunnies are nothing special here, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
They're prolific.
They even eat cactus.
They even eat cactus. The bottom of our paddle cactus have big bites. When we first moved here, I planted 3 cute little cactus. They were green with like an orange or a red top,
Yep.
which I thought was really pretty. It was kind of like planting flowers. And I came out one day and there was a bite taken out of it, but I didn't know it was a bite. I didn't know what was wrong. And then I noticed one of them was like knocked down and broken. And now I look at all the cactus and it's like, wow, they all have like bites taken out of them.
Big chunk taken out at the base. And we know what's doing it.
Those rabbits are hardy in Alaska.
Right.
I used to see them eating on spruce boughs in the middle of winter. And I felt sorry for them at the time, but I don't feel sorry for them anymore.
Yeah.
I've had them take out whole plants. Like I planted a flower kangaroo paw, right?
Yep. How about that time you found one in your garden?
Oh,
burrowed?
that's happened twice. Oh my goodness. Well, you get enough foliage going in your garden, they'll sneak in and they'll dig a hole. They're like nesting
Yep.
in the garden. And I guess I was out pruning and I found this hole, and then all of a sudden a rabbit popped out of it.
Yep.
That is not cool.
Not at all.
You don't get to raise your bunnies in my garden.
Because what are they eating?
You know what they're eating.
They say, "Oh wow, I think I'll just make a home right here in Rose's garden.
In the garden of Rose.
I can wake up to eat and go back to sleep." Yep.
The struggle is real.
It is.
Critters, bugs, rabbits.
I don't know how farmers make it.
I don't either.
I don't know
So
how they make it with all that's going on.
give some love
rabbits.
to the farmers. They're struggling.
And then they got groundhogs. You know, out Midwest. You know, the farmer can lose his tractor, hit a groundhog hole.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You got coyotes coming for your chickens.
Oh yeah, or your dog.
Or a dog, or
your cat.
Or a bobcat, or a lynx. They take them too. Yep. You always gotta fight nature to make it in this world, right? It's a dog fight against nature.
And we're as far out as we can get from the city here in Henderson. You can see the mountains are right there, and that is such a blessing.
BLM land.
I'm so happy about that. But yeah, we have critters and wildlife here. When my husband first moved here, he actually had a bobcat jump into the yard, and thankfully we haven't seen that. But we've had some great horned owls, and I do occasionally see coyotes out if I'm walking early enough. Lately, I haven't been walking early enough for that, but.
Well, you're allowed to see a bobcat in your backyard if you have a small dog, you know.
Well, on the other side of town, my friend Kim has small dogs, and she has to be really careful. Oh, what has she got? What is that? Get her out of that.
Oh, dead bird.
Exactly. Get her away from that. Sorry, not to be grumpy, but yeah,
Dead bird.
well, we don't know what killed it either. So, but anyway, my friend Kim has small dogs, and they actually get bobcats where they're at, and so she can't let her dogs go out without supervision.
Nope. Small dogs and you live near the mountains, you gotta be careful.
There's great horned owls here too. We've had one in our yard, and they're cool and eerie at the same time. But those will take small dogs also.
Easily, and cats.
And cats.
Easily.
And the red hawks, those actually, red-tailed hawks, right?
Yep.
Those actually are pretty tricky. They will chase a dove, and the dove will run into your glass window or your door, get brained, and then they'll just grab the dove, right?
Yep. We saw it in person.
We've seen it twice. That was pretty startling.
Yeah. Yep.
And the only other, we've had a woodpecker in our yard, both eating bugs off the ground. Woodpeckers are your buddies.
Yeah.
And then the trees behind the house, not our trees, our neighbors, but we've also recently had a roadrunner coming into our yard.
Oh, I think he's nesting near us.
And it's huge, Carrie.
Yeah, I
it's
know.
huge. I couldn't believe how
Probably
big it is.
Ready to lay eggs.
But I'm never fast enough to get a video. I mean, like one time I actually got it right at the end when it was on the wall. But it's a huge roadrunner.
They're very elusive.
And they're cool to look at. But the only sad thing is I think they're eating our lizards, and our lizards eat bugs, and I love those lizards.
They eat lizards and bugs.
Do they? They probably don't eat rats, right?
No.
Dang.
They would eat a baby rat if they could find the nest, but rats are burrowed. They're down underground, under a log pile. They're under, they don't, but yes, they would.
You've been doing a pretty good job. We didn't check the rat traps this morning.
No, I didn't check. I'll have to go take a look later.
He's caught quite a few of them for me, because those darn things will come eat your garden too.
Eat it up. I'll check today. You know what? I'll check all 3 traps and reset them. How's that?
That'd be great.
I'll do all 3.
I think we should keep it going all winter, just to see if we can eliminate the herd, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's possible. Those things make a lot of babies. They're worse than rabbits.
They're like rabbits.
Oh,
right, man,
we
come
have
on,
somebody
it's just
who's
good
gotta
reading.
say something rude.
Oh no. We got a rude person?
Yep, this is PG. This is family friendly, so keep your comments to yourself, but I hope you have a blessed day.
All right, come on, man. Keep bad comments. Good comments are good,
That's right.
right? Good comments are good.
Keep it clean.
Yeah, keep it clean. We have like 20 young kids that watch our channel, right?
Yeah, actually, we have a lot of
A
kids
lot
that
of
follow
young
our
kids,
channel,
so
so keep it clean,
we
peeps.
keep it clean. We don't say any wordy dirds.
There you go.
Oh, right here. Catbirds seem to be all over the place.
Well, you may think you put it politely, but it wasn't appropriate. Have a great day, sir.
Anyway.
It is a beautiful day, and we are loving life.
Gorgeous day. Yep. We are having.
Is
a good day.
that a robin over there, or is that
Yeah.
another catbird on that bush? Let me see if I can zoom in on it.
I can't tell from here. Look, the way it's sitting, it looks like it could be a no catbird.
Oh.
They're all over the place. I've been seeing. Oh, there's your pigeon.
Oh, well, we're not excited
We
about
don't like
that.
pigeons, do we? We don't like them. They're dirty.
Unfortunately, they're unclean. Unfortunately for them.
They go live on people's under their solar panels. Didn't we learn?
Yep, and what'd you do about that?
Well, we cleaned the whole big mess, and we put screens on our solar panels. And it reminds me, when it gets a little cooler, I need to go back up there and do a little more work. Pick up the tools I left up there. I left some tools up there. One of your garden things. Even though we have two in the. But
I was wondering what happened to that other
it's
one.
up on the roof.
Thankfully, we have two. I don't mind that you borrowed my tools. You'd
Yeah.
let me use your tools too, right?
Of course. But we still have two in the back, and we have three.
He tries to make sure he keeps up with my honey-do list so that I don't use his tools.
Right, exactly. Should we cut through here?
Let's do that.
Yeah, let's cut right through
Let's
here.
go through this nice, beautiful shaded area.
She seems to like it through here. A lot of times, if she hasn't already pooped, she likes to go in here for self.
And we carry bags. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We do not trash our environment.
No, we don't. We
And
carry it.
I really appreciate some of y'all joining us today. If you enjoy this content, please consider sharing, and subscribing. We do a lot of things on this channel. We do some canning, we do some gardening, we do some sewing, and we get out and we walk our cute little dog.
Every day. Except when it rains once a year. What are you doing?
And have a blessed day. Thanks for joining us.